The great companies, they have great teams, they have great execution, but most importantly, they're going after really large, really valuable markets.
You can't build a big company in a small market, so the opportunity and the vision and the sense of wanting to build a big company in a big market is the number one thing. You can't start out small and end up big.
There's fact that backs up that Tier 1 VCs have the largest exits long term.
And so the real factor is, are you at a point where you can focus on something other than your core market and finding product market fit? That's a tricky challenge because too often folks expand too quickly and haven't gotten the core market right first.
A trend that nobody's really aware of is monetizing cache on devices for cache ahead services, so you can get instant downloads, based on user interest and deciding what to cache.
I'm betting on Uber. I think that the market for ground transportation globally is huge. They're the best positioned. They're there. They're going to win it. And then they're going to expand that into other types of delivery and transportation verticals, and it's going to be huge.
When you start to think about international expansion, I think the question you have to ask yourself is why.
We see Latin America as the huge growth opportunity. We're seeing that market just explode. We currently have 200 million customers based in Latin America. If you look at what's going to happen and the evolution of technology, it's going to go off the scale.
It's very important to bring some of the culture over with people and then just naturally let that culture evolve through the interview process.
Another factor which may seem obvious but many companies overlook is your product legal? Has it been adapted for the local laws? Can you bill in the right currency? Can you apply the relevant discounts? So all that kind of product readiness, all the nitty-gritty needs to be addressed.
The three factors really, it comes down to what's the market, right? The market dynamics that you're going into, how similar is it to the markets that you're in. The other thing is the product. You have the features, functions, the product really ready? Can you localize that? And then are there big changes that need to be made in order to enter a particular market? And the third thing is really the leadership and the culture of the company. Because there's going to be some fundamental changes when you expand internationally, from going from a single office or a single country to multiple time zones, many different cultures from the different people that you're going to be hiring.
We looked at audience penetration in terms of the total size of the marketplace, and I think in order to time that correctly and get it right is really imperative, because it can save the company millions of dollars in terms of marketing.
I think a lot of it is about readiness, both of the product and of the company itself, because as soon as you decide to expand, no matter which regional geography it is, you inevitably get a lot of echo back of additional things that are needed, like maybe language support, maybe it's some cultural nuance. In our case, data centers became very important locally.
But if you can't get it right in the UK, you're not going to get it right anywhere else.
All along the way, the companies, I got to say, we get more credit from the companies we're involved with than the companies get credit from us.
It was a good opportunity for me to hear, some of the issues that are being discussed, and also network and see a bunch of people I haven't seen for a while.
I just thought the panel was fantastic, the speed at which it moved, the insights, just an amazing group of people in the room.